This is the Indivisible San Francisco, Indivisible East Bay model impeachment hearing on an article of impeachment for dereliction of duty in the face of a global climate crisis. We're taking on the roles of participants in a hearing by the House Judiciary Committee on one of the many articles of impeachment for President Trump. Rather than a full hearing, this is a presentation of a draft article. Impeachment is not just for regular crimes, but also for abuses of power and for failures of responsibility. We believe that the real Congress must impeach on all of the president's offences in order to protect the country, for justice for all, and to rebuild our democracy. Now, on to the article presentation.
In his conduct as President of the United States, Donald Trump, in violation of the constitutional oath to faithfully execute his office and to the best of his ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States, and in violation of his constitutional duty to take care that the laws be faithfully executed, has, in the face of a global climate crisis that presents a clear and present danger to the people of America and humanity in general, been derelict in his duty and violated his oath of office, in particular, in return for political support, campaign contributions, and other forms of bribery. Donald Trump and his administrations have
unilaterally moved to withdraw the United States from the International Paris Agreement to combat global warming, and to withdraw from or sabotage other international agreements, all of which are needed to defend us from drought, floods, storms, fires, crop failures, and lethal heat waves caused by the climate crisis.
Endangered our health and that of our children by weakening, sabotaging, and rolling back more than 85 environmental regulations and protection standards on pollution, toxins, land use, and wetlands protection. Actions that will lead to thousands of premature deaths, hundreds of thousands of additional asthma attacks, greatly increased emergency room visits, hundreds of thousands of missed school and work days.
Refused to adequately investigate, prosecute, or punish scofflaw corporations, many of which are political supporters and campaign donors, that illegally poison our air, water, and soil.
Ignore, subvert, sabotage, corrupted, and politicized scientific research and research agencies, and suppress science and health data and information necessary to our common defense against environmental pollution and climate catastrophe.
Appointed to regulatory positions clearly corrupt industry insiders with the obvious intent of enhancing corporate profits over public health and safety.
Sold off public lands, minerals, and grazing rights at far below fair market value to favorite cronies and political campaign contributors.
Violated previous federal state agreements, congressional legislative intent, and the traditional rights of state governments by unilaterally and illegally repudiating the right of California and other states to set environmental standards and regulations that are higher or stronger than corresponding federal rules.
Fail to adequately prepare for immediately respond to and provide relief after climate emergency disasters, such as hurricanes like Maria that struck Puerto Rico in 2017, the Midwest floods of 2018 and 2019, and the deadly California wildfires.
Even setting aside all of the other high crimes and misdemeanors that the House of Representatives is investigating, this set of abuses against the American people and crimes against humanity is, on its own, more than sufficient to warrant the impeachment, conviction, and removal of President Trump from the presidency. Therefore, be it resolved that Donald John Trump, President of the United States, has committed high crimes and misdemeanors, and that this article of impeachment be submitted to the House of Representatives for adoption.
Thanks for watching. We encourage you to call your U.S. representative and senators today to let them know that you support the impeachment and removal of Mr. Trump from office. Please also participate in town halls and impeachment rallies near you. Our system of government only works with your engagement, and your calls really can make a difference.